Hey everybody, Vulsker here, and I wanted to bring a quick video on X-Men number 7. There's just something going on with this issue that has me partially disturbed and questioning the motives of the X-Men, especially from, what we've known from the X-Men. So, why don't we get nerdy? Let's talk about it. So, for those that have been following the X-Men, this we're on issue number 7, which is the basically the rebirth. It's the continuation of the outcome of what happened with the House of X and Powers of X, or House of 10, Powers of 10, I should say. And it branched from those two series to, I think we're on like 7 or 8 different series now, which is kind of interesting. Um, and for those who know me, I have been very critical on these actual X-Men issues so far. My favorite have actually been the X-Force. Been pretty damn solid. The X-Men has been all over the place. It's kind of like we'll talk about here, we'll skip out to here. All these other issues that come after it will follow up here, but while we're also continuing stories over here. This issue 7 is at least kind of brought back to kind of where we're sitting at, what we're dealing with basically that the mutants are um, gods. They have the ability to resurrect anybody that they want and put them back in the prior condition, which is pretty damn interesting. Now, we got to see a little bit more about that. So I wasn't really into comics, but I know a lot of the what was it, the House of M or whatever, with the Scarlet Witch. Well, she's basically deemed the boogeyman per se. They're the story. She's the story that they tell little kids when they want to freak them out, and to the point like we won't talk about her. Like she's the new Baltimore, and the X-Men universe. Anybody's a Harry Potter fan, Baltimore, however you want to pronounce it, are who shall not be named is basically who she is in these. So what they do use is that to a prelude to basically this this ceremony, this really off the wall, inhumane ceremony that basically, yeah, so basically it has the ability to gift or reward true followers if they're willing to make the sacrifice. So they dub it the Crucible. So what we see in here is, first of all, you have Cyclops and Wolverine. They don't like it. They're like, this is way too fucking far. Well, for Wolverine to be like, nah, we gotta stop that shit. That's now. That kind of gives you, kind of an idea like what the hell we're dealing with. So the Crucible starts and it basically shows that this mutant Arrow is basically brought into like a battle arena like Roman days, and across from her basically you have Apocalypse. So what the Crucible is basically she takes a sword and she basically has to fight powerless against Apocalypse, and there's two outcomes. There's you get weak, you get your ass kicked, and you give up. Well, if that's the case, it's hey, you're a pussy, you gave up, live as a human. And while this is going on, Apocalypse is just dog shitting. Basically, like, no, you want to give up? You like being a human? Is being a human good for you? You sure you don't want to be one of them? Just lay down. Just stay. So the other way is basically to keep going until basically you sacrificed his desire to be inhumane, and when he's ready, he basically, okay, I reward you for doing this. You will be a mutant again. And then they fucking kill like, he kills her. So basically, you have to act as a human, fight till you're basically murdered in front of the council and any other visitors. And if you're willing to do that and deal with it, you can be reborn again with your abilities. Yeah, so I'm curious what you all think about that, because personally, when you think of the X-Men and going back before the House of 10 and Powers of 10, they, humans, mutant kind, we will be one. And as they started building Krakoa and this society, you're starting to see some things that are like, wait, maybe mutants aren't really that much better than humans. Like, we gotta kill. Apocalypse, I gotta kill somebody. Come on, let's reward people to want to get killed. So yeah, I'm just curious. What do you guys think? Put a comment below. Tell me what you've been thinking about the X-Men Rebirth so far. Where have you guys jumped in? Like I said, I started comics last year in September when the House of 10 and Powers of 10 actually came along. So I've been trying to follow up. Mainly, I just read the Mainline and X-Force. I haven't really touched Marauders or any of that. And then they got the new ones that the Warriors or something they just announced, which is supposed to be like was it lesbian, gay, to basically satisfy to that, or those fans of those that kind of give everybody. But let me know what you think. Thumbs up, thumbs down of the videos. Check some of my other ones out. Be on the lookout for a couple more. I got a couple other just quick opinion pieces that I have coming along. But I appreciate it, guys. As always, follow me on Twitter at Vulsker, Vulsker. It is my home for my daily shenanigans, as well as my home of homes here on YouTube. So check it out. Go ahead, subscribe now. You know you want to. You like the videos. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Guys, I appreciate it. Peace out. As you can tell from the cover, there's a whole lot of Myra or Mara, however you want to pronounce her name, McTaggart, and it basically has some huge revelations around hers and potential abilities, and each one is actually a different one, so I definitely check it out.